Welcome back. In today's episode, we talk about a business that has great reviews on Yelp, but yet their business is declining.
Welcome to this edition of Peak Performers Podcast with your host, Thor Conklin. Thor will be sharing the necessary tools, strategies, and psychology you'll need to become a peak performer in any area of your life or business.
Thor Conklin here. We give you the tricks, the tips, the tools, the strategy, the technology, and the psychology peak performers use in order to get more done and execute at the highest level. If you know what to do but struggle with getting it all done, or simply want to raise your game to the next level, this podcast is for you. Sit back and enjoy.
Today's question comes in from Doreen in Virginia, and Doreen asks, my new restaurant has rave reviews, but business is slowing down dramatically. Why?
Is it a new restaurant?
It's a new restaurant, yes.
It's a new restaurant, okay. Did this come from someone in the U.S.?
Yes.
Okay, so based on where we are in our cycle of the economy, we're in October of 2016. We are not experiencing any sort of slowdown in the United States. So any sort of slowdown in your business is specific to your business, not the economy.
Okay.
So let's address that first. It's a new restaurant. Now, new restaurants, as with a lot of new businesses, have a spike. People, it's new, let's go try it out. And then they decide, nope, it's not for them. Now, if you have great reviews on Yelp and you're still seeing a decline in business, who cares about the reviews? I don't care if you have great reviews, good reviews, or no reviews. The bottom line are there are people that are coming to your restaurant, going once and not coming back. You have a problem. Something is not good. And just because you got good reviews doesn't mean diddly. So I'm
can't pay the mortgage with reviews.
You can't pay the mortgage with the reviews, exactly. Now, I'm getting ready to invest in a restaurant here with a good buddy of mine, and this guy knows how to run a restaurant. There was another restaurant that just opened in the area where this woman doesn't have a clue what it's like to run a restaurant.
No, she does not.
So here's my advice on this. Number one, you have people that are coming and not coming back. Why is that? You've got to get to the bottom of it. Is it the food or is it the service?
It's really only one of those two, isn't it?
Well, it could be overpriced.
Okay.
Okay, it could be overpriced.
Okay.
But here's the bottom line. What's the most successful restaurant in the United States?
McDonald's?
McDonald's. Shitty food, and if you eat enough of it, it can kill you.
True.
So it's not always about the food. The experience, when you go in, when your customers are coming in, are you greeting them? Are you making it an experience for them?
Is your staff well-versed in how you want that done?
Absolutely. Is it consistent? Does the customer know what they're getting? And with every experience, people are trading their dollars for the experience. Part of that experience is, of course, the food, but it's also the people. We had a restaurant here in the area also that the people that worked behind the bar were just, I wouldn't say obnoxious, but just disinterested.
Yeah, flat.
Yeah, just didn't pay any attention. The food was pretty good. The pricing was pretty good, but you left the place with really no experience. It was like, I didn't feel like I was welcomed or appreciated is probably a better word.
Right.
New restaurant just opened up down the block as well. They have a maitre d' and a maitre d' at the front. These people are awesome. Awesome. I mean, every time you go in, literally, they hug you.
True.
I mean, every time we go in, it's like, here, we give a big hug.
It's like you're a celebrity walking through the door.
Exactly. Exactly right. And the food's okay.
Food's okay.
The drinks are okay. The price is okay.
But you go because it's fun.
You go because it's fun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We had an experience where we went out to a restaurant. 4 of us went. 3 of you thought it was the best food you'd ever had in your lives, and I couldn't focus on how good the food was because it took an hour to come to our table and our server was flat. Do you remember that?
Of course. And it's actually one of my favorite restaurants. Even though the service was bad, it's very expensive, the food just blew me away.
But 4 people, 75% of them thought at our table thought the food was great. 25% of us thought that I couldn't tolerate that experience again.
Right.
And 25% is enough to cut into your profits.
No question.
So if you've got a timing
question.
issue on the line with food coming out, or you've got a flat server, that's affecting 25%, and those 25% won't come back. I don't care if I ever go back there again.
Yeah. And if you're the owner and you're in the restaurant and you're not making a point of acknowledging the people that are there, that will make your customer base upset.
True.
So hopefully that helps. But one of those areas is off. And if you don't address that very quickly, you're going to end up with a serious problem.
You need to sit in the restaurant one night and hide and watch.
Hide and watch. And then stop hiding, stop watching, get engaged.
There you go.
Thank you so much for listening today. I really do appreciate your time, and I hope you found today's show valuable. If you would like to receive these shows automatically to your phone or to your computer, simply go to iTunes and subscribe. After listening to several of the shows, if you're so inclined, please leave us a 5-star rating, as this helps us reach additional people and spread the message. If you're truly committed to taking your life to the next level and doing whatever it takes to become a peak performer, but something's holding you back, something is blocking your way, and you just can't seem to figure out what it is, send me an email to info@thorconklin.com, and I'd be more than happy to get on the phone with you. We'll schedule a 15-minute discovery call. No obligation, no cost. I absolutely love to hear from the listeners, and if there's something I can do to help, I'd be more than happy to do that. Also, if you found something of great interest in today's show and you want to share that with your friends and family, simply go to my Facebook page, Thor Conklin, click on the episode, hit the share button, and share it on your page. You can follow me at Twitter at Thor Conklin. The website is thorconklin.com. We're constantly adding new free resources, discussing additional tricks, tips, tools, and strategies on how to be a peak performer. Remember, I try to keep these episodes short so you can listen to them during dot time, doing other things, commuting, driving, walking, working out. Decide to be a peak performer in all that you do. And until tomorrow, have an absolutely amazing day.